The message came before the engine fully turned over. A soft vibration in my palm. A quiet warning. I didn't open it. Not yet. My son was still gripping my arm, too tight for a child, who had spent years pretending he couldn't see where anything was. His fingers were shaking. Not fear, memory. "Dad, please." His voice cracked in a way I had never heard before. Not blindness, not confusion, truth. Behind us, the house sat still, silent, watching. Her absence felt louder than her presence ever did. I finally looked at the screen. One message. No emojis. No punctuation mistakes. No warmth. "He told you, didn't he? Now you both will pay." I didn't breathe. Not because I was scared, because something inside me aligned. Like pieces that had been scattered for years suddenly locking into place. Slowly, violently. I looked at my son. Really looked at him. No wandering eyes. No hesitation. No searching for sound. He was looking straight at me. Focused. Terrified. And guilty. "I didn't want to lie anymore," he whispered. I nodded. Not to comfort him. To confirm something to myself. This didn't start today. This didn't even start this year. This was built carefully, patiently, by someone who understood control better than love. She said it was for his safety. That was the first lie. His condition is rare. She used to tell people with that soft, fragile voice that made strangers lean in with sympathy. Light sensitivity, neurological complications. The doctors are still unsure. I never questioned it. Because I trusted her. Because she cried when she said it. Because she made me feel like asking questions would make me the villain. So I didn't ask. I adapted. I learned how to guide him without making him feel helpless. I memorized the house so he wouldn't have to. I spoke louder, slower, softer. And he performed perfectly. The cane, the glasses, the hesitation before every step, even the small stumbles. God, he was good. Too good. I thought it was resilience. Now I know. It was training. She watches me, Dad. His voice was quieter now, controlled, like he had rehearsed this moment in his head 100 times and was still afraid of getting it wrong. She knows when I forget. When I look at things. My jaw tightened. How? He hesitated, then pointed. Not randomly, not blindly. Directly at the living room window. There's a camera. Behind the curtain rod. Something inside my chest went cold. Not shock. Recognition. I remembered the day she insisted on new curtains. Said the old ones felt exposed. I didn't argue. I never argued. Did she ever hurt you? I asked. He shook his head quickly. Too quickly. Then slower. Yes, but not like that. A pause. Careful. Measured. She said if I told anyone, she'd give me drops. So I'd never see again for real. Silence filled the car. Heavy. Thick. I closed my eyes for a second. Just one. And in that second, every memory rewrote itself. Her control over every doctor visit. Her refusal to let me attend some of them. The way she corrected him, subtly, when he reacted too fast. The arguments about me confusing him when I tried to treat him normally. It wasn't protection. It was containment. I started the car. Not to run. To move forward. There's a difference. Where are we going? He asked. Somewhere she can't reach us, I said. But even as I said it, I knew that wasn't true. She had already reached us. Years ago. I finally opened the message again. Read it slower this time. Now you both will pay. Not anger, not panic, a promise. I smiled. Just a little. Because for the first time, I wasn't reacting. I was thinking. And that's where she made her first mistake. I didn't drive far. Distance wasn't safety. Control was. And for the first time in years, I had it. I parked under a broken streetlight 2 blocks away. Dark enough to disappear. Close enough to return when I chose to. Not when she expected. My son sat quietly beside me, watching everything now. Not pretending anymore. He looked smaller without the act. Like the truth had weight. Dad, what are we going to do? I didn't answer immediately. Because the version of me that would have panicked, that man was gone, replaced by someone colder, more precise. We're going to let her think she's still in control, I said. I turned the car off. Silence settled again. Then I took out my phone. Not to call the police. Not yet. People like her don't fear noise. They fear exposure. And exposure needs proof. Listen carefully, I said, turning to him. You're going to do exactly what you've always done. His face dropped. No, you're going to pretend. He swallowed hard. She's watching, right? A small nod. Good. That word felt wrong in my mouth, but necessary. Then we give her the same show she built. We went back inside 10 minutes later. I carried him, like always. Slow steps, measured, predictable. I even bumped into the side table. On purpose. The camera was there, watching, recording, expecting. Easy, I whispered, loud enough for it to hear. He leaned into me, playing his role again. Perfectly. But this time, I was watching too. That night I didn't sleep. I mapped everything. The house, her patterns, her access, and most importantly, her blind spots. She controlled what she could see, but she never imagined I'd start looking. That arrogance would cost her. The next morning I left for work. Exactly on time. Routine is trust. Trust is vulnerability. She believed in both. I didn't go to work. I went somewhere quieter. A place where truth becomes permanent. A legal office. I didn't say much. I didn't need to. Hidden surveillance. Child manipulation. Psychological coercion. They don't require long explanations. Just evidence. And I was already collecting it. For 3 days, we performed. He stumbled. I guided. She watched. And slowly, she relaxed. I could feel it. In her messages. Shorter. Colder. Confident. She thought fear had settled back in. She thought silence meant obedience. She was wrong. On the 4th night, she came home early. No warning, no message, just the sound of her keys at the door. Sharp. Sudden. Testing. I was ready. My son sat on the couch, head slightly tilted. Like always. I stood in the kitchen, waiting. She stepped inside. Paused. Scanning. Calculating. Her eyes landed on him first. Then me. A flicker of something crossed her face. Not concern. Assessment. Everything okay? She asked softly. The same voice. The same performance. I almost admired it. Yeah, I said calmly. Then I walked past her. Not stopping. Not hesitating. Check your phone, I added. She didn't move at first. Then slowly, she reached into her bag, pulled it out, unlocked it, and then it hit. Her face didn't shatter. It emptied. No color, no expression, just absence. Cameras, I said quietly behind her. Hidden recordings, threats, medical fraud. Each word landed like a nail. Precise, measured, final. I've already sent everything to a lawyer. She turned slowly, too slowly, like her body didn't belong to her anymore. You don't understand. I do, I cut in. Calm, flat, controlled. For years, silence, heavy, crushing. My son stood up, not pretending. Not anymore. He looked at her, directly. And for the first time, she looked afraid. I didn't want him to leave me, she whispered. There it was. Not love. Possession. I nodded once. I know. Then I picked up the car keys, reached for my son's hand. Warm, steady, real. And we walked past her. No shouting, no braking, just movement. Forward. She didn't try to stop us, because control only works when it's invisible, and hers had just been dragged into the light. Outside, the air felt different. Not lighter, just honest. My son squeezed my hand. Is it over? I looked ahead, not back. No, I said quietly. It's just no longer ours. I didn't feel relief. I didn't feel anger. Just clarity. Cold. Sharp. Permanent. Some people don't break your trust. They rewrite your reality. And the only way to win is to take it back. Silently. Completely. Forever.